Probably me. You're a little thicker. Probably.
Yeah, I'm
You're probably harder to eat than I am.
not quite as spry as I used to be.
Oh, that is true. I could outrun you. Okay, ready, bud?
Yeah, man.
All right. Beer leaguers at home, ready for Walk and Talk podcast number 3. My man, introduce yourself.
My name is Craig. Live in Port Hope for 35 years now.
35 years?
Yeah, since I was 13.
We've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell how I met you.
Yeah.
You were the first guy to buy Fear Fishing clothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you met me on Walton Street outside the old tattoo place. And you bought swag for the first time. And that was like, man, you were my first sale. Isn't that crazy?
I had that hoodie forever, and I still have the hat.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have a couple hats stashed away, but I really appreciate that moment. And then that was like 2016, 17-ish. And we just always been friends since.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go through, times you talk, times you don't.
No, for sure. And I think that's pretty normal, especially at our age.
Yeah.
Like, I have lots of friends that I haven't talked to in a year.
Yeah.
But I could call them now, and that's the difference,
Pick
though.
up.
Like, and just pick up where we left off. How's the family? And I think that's something that changes, because when you're young, you have a daughter who's a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
I have a son who's going to be who is a teenager.
Yeah.
They got to talk every day, or you're out of.
Oh.
Like, not talking for 2 weeks as a young person means like you're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
Not talking for 2 weeks
hours.
When you're an adult, means nothing because you were just busy.
Yeah. Working.
Right? They're working or doing life.
Yeah.
So, big angler, like fishing.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
How did you get into fishing? Many moons ago.
My first memory with fishing with my grandfather.
No way.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I want to say 8,
Yeah.
7 or 8.
And what did you guys fish for? What did you do?
I was just fishing. We're just fishing for like panfish,
Really?
sunnies, and just worms.
I have a lot of really good childhood memories of me and my little brother, who's 3 years younger than me,
Yeah.
at different cottages catching panfish, having panfish tournaments. Who could catch the most fish in a day? Rock bass and sunfish and
Yeah.
bluegills.
Yeah.
And if you caught a bass, like a smallmouth or a largemouth, bonus fish,
Yeah.
right? Like a sports fish. Like even if you caught one that was 12 inches long, really big deal because we didn't see them a lot,
Yeah.
right? I can also remember that if you caught a bass, my old man was a little more excited than rock bass number 7,000 to come off the hook.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You get tired of that.
did you always fish like through the years, teenage years? or-
I kind of didn't fish a lot between 8 and 15,
Yeah,
and then met a buddy in Garden Hill at the pond,
yeah.
and
That got you back into it?
yeah.
And then like hooked ever since, or still on and off periods?
Still hooked. Just don't always get the chance to get out.
That is a hard time. So we were talking to, and you said that like, why would we do this? I can tell you from being in the fishing industry for like 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person who runs the industry. Tournament anglers and bass fishermen and the hardcore guys think that they do.
Yeah.
We're good ambassadors for the sport. But of the 800,000 people in Ontario who have a fishing license, 795,000 of them, average Joe, moms and dads out there, just looking to fish off a dock, or they go walleye opener's a big deal, or they're public land fishing, or they bought a license to go and get a kid. Those are the people who are going to retailers purchasing baits and floats, and that's what drives the market.
Or dad who just wants to get out on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, or mom. I think this, like moms.
My wife loves to fish.
Women's angling is growing tremendously.
Yeah.
We can also see that like kayak sales.
Yeah.
Kayak is,
Big.
big because it's price point.
Yep.
You don't need $100,000 bass boat to be a kayak angler.
Yep.
You can spend 25 grand and get all the electronics, but you can also spend $2,000 and get an outfitted kayak for fishing.
Yeah.
It's changing.
Yep.
So I think that a conversation like this, I get lots of times I seem to talk about fishing, and because I'm so deep into fishing, and I forget the basics.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what, when I'm talking, like,
Yeah.
not everybody knows everything about fishing, and sometimes the people draw like part of the industry. We
Yeah.
forgot about that. Not everybody knows that why you need a different rod for everything, and you know what? The secret is you probably don't need a different rod for everything.
But it sure makes up a lot of time.
Yeah, for sure. But if you're just fun fishing, you don't need 36 fishing rods.
No.
No, you need like a couple.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of fishing do you like to do the most now?
I love walleye fishing.
I'm not going to like this answer at all.
I love ice fishing.
You do love ice fishing.
That's my jam. Like the colder the better in January.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about ice? I hate ice fishing. I think it's so boring. I used to do it a ton when I was younger, but now I like to do other things. I like to take time to do other things in the wintertime I normally don't have time for.
Yeah.
But you love it.
Love it.
What is it about ice fishing?
It's easier to keep warm than it is
To cool it off. We did fish a tournament and you couldn't believe how much it took out of you.
It was exhausting. By the end of the day, you're just beat.
Yeah.
You're in the sun all day like that.
Flipping.
Flipping, amplified by the water.
And you got to keep moving.
Oh.
Like we moved a billion times looking for fish.
Yeah.
It's when that, like, I find what you do when you like to go ice fishing.
Yeah.
You must find it relaxing.
Oh, absolutely.
Away from the family. Not like that you need time away, but sometimes it's nice to go and do your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a break.
Yeah.
When people come to me, and lots of people don't understand tournament fishing or filming fishing, I don't think when somebody says to me, "Oh, it must be so relaxing," I feel the opposite about fishing.
It's not.
It stresses me
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Like tomorrow night's the final bass brawl of the year, and have to catch them.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the river since the last time we were there, but tomorrow night I have to catch them, or we don't have a chance at Angler of the Year.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have a chance at Team of the Year, even if I win the event. So we certainly don't have a chance at 7th or 8th or 20th. Like we have to catch them tomorrow night. And you're doing it on camera and you're wanting to bring everybody who's watching this a great video.
Yeah.
I think fishing's pretty stressful
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
When you take it to that level.
When you take it to that level.
Right.
I also do find it relaxing though to go and hang out with you guys and just fun fish, or to go fishing with no camera, take a hash, or
Yep.
maybe one of my friends wants to just go fishing.
Yeah.
I do fish off camera just for fun with people. Like, it doesn't always have to be on camera. I do find that really relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you catch fish.
That's it.
A 1 pound bass is as fun as a 3 pound bass, and really lucky if you catch a big one.
Yep.
It's just a bonus. It takes us back to our youth, right?
Yep.
You've been a resident of Port Hope almost your whole life.
Since I was 13.
Okay. What do you think about the salmon run in Port Hope and the salmon? It's a tough one, right? You spend a lot of time in the fall driving down there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like spectating and checking it out.
I think it's the right thing what they did
Yeah.
by shutting it down for the month and a half.
Yeah. I just don't like how they did it.
I don't like
That scares
the
me.
anglers get a bad rap
No, and
because it's not every angler.
I feel really bad for the 10 to 15 kids that I know in Port Hope, Ashton's age, who really like
Yep.
fishing.
Yep.
The salmon are there to put and take. That's the original plan of them. We're not.
Yeah, but that's
I don't
not
believe
fishing.
that we're saving them or saving the species by closing the river. That isn't even a thing. Like those fish are spawning. The
Yep.
numbers are always growing.
Yep.
If anything, by closing the season and opening it up later, we're hurting the rainbow population.
Yep.
There's a reason why that was always closed. So it's very political. But is that like, for a moment here, I'm going to take myself out of this. I understand where our residents are upset. There is messes that don't need to be made. There is arguments and fights, but you're right. I think the people causing problems in our town aren't anglers. And it upsets me when we get grouped in with them because I'm not fighting with anybody over fishing. I'm not breaking any laws ever, but
They're anglers, they're not ethical.
well, are they
Like-
really fishermen? If
Well, I guess if you're netting or spearing or whatever you're doing,
you're not.
you're not.
You're not an angler.
No.
You're just a person stealing from the province of Ontario. Like, those fish are everybody's.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
It is.
I miss the glory days of Port Hope. Like, trout opener was huge.
Yeah.
When the salmon started showing up in big numbers, there was
Yeah.
a ton of families down there. It was a big event.
Yeah.
2025, I feel like we're missing the cup here. It's changed so much.
Yeah.
It's a big fight. It's like salmon, Port Hope is a negative versus the positive that it should be.
Yeah.
Taxes are high in Port Hope. I think that we should be using the river to, dead chipmunk, to lower our property taxes. Like, there's a huge economic opportunity here with the Ganaraska River.
If people are willing to sit down and talk about it.
Yeah, that's a big thing too, right? Communication is key.
If you're just not into it.
Yeah, like,
And you don't-
it's easier to close it
Yeah.
than it is to deal with the root problems.
Yeah.
Right? And I like, in today's world, that's what we do. Instead of dealing with problems and solving them, a lot of times we just end it.
Yeah.
It's not just fishing for salmon, it's fishing off the causeway in Shamong, or just
Yeah.
close it, extend it,
Well, yeah.
right? It's like big brother, big sister, I would imagine. One day you can't fish in the pier, off the pier in Port Hope anymore because it's too dangerous, right? Liability and insurance, and
It's coming.
it is coming. It's sad to see. You miss the old days? We talk about this a lot in our group chat.
Yeah.
I miss the 80s. I miss the 90s for sure. Simpler times.
Yeah.
There is a downside that we couldn't share this podcast,
Yeah.
but
All your foolish antics weren't caught on the.
yeah, that is very true. That is, yeah. So I don't know. I miss the old days, but I guess I wish we had all this technology and we just did things a little differently
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, people thought with more common sense.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think there was like a little more understanding? Or is it the fact that we didn't know everybody else's life detail and you weren't comparing yourself all the time to everybody? And maybe there is some like peacefulness in not knowing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know billionaire kids just did whatever they wanted till Instagram, right?
Right? Until YouTube.
Till YouTube, and yeah, I think that's interesting. You're a family man,
Yep.
hardworking,
That's a-
6 days a
I
week.
try. Yeah. Usually 6 days a week.
Usually 6 days a week.
Yeah.
2 kids.
Yep. Daughter 15.
Yeah. Wow.
And
eh?
a son who's 7.
Ollie, 7.
Yep.
He has autism.
Yep.
Bass fishing does a ton of charity stuff for autism through Dave Mercer. All the anglers get involved, so autism is something that is tight to the fishing community.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is a big thing. What's that experience like? What is being a dad? Working dad, busy dad, on top of everything else.
Patience.
Patience?
Patience are tried
Yeah.
daily,
Yeah.
hourly sometimes. But
It's not an easy thing to deal with.
it's not easy, but
Do you think that you
learn.
like? Here's a question. Do you think that you've learned from this?
absolutely 100,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that you're growing as a person through your experiences. Like Ollie is teaching you.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I deal with the spitting image of me at home with Ash, and Ash has ADHD. I have ADHD. He has taught me a ton.
Yep.
I really learn from that kid every day.
Yep.
I have time to reflect and look back and be like, oh, that's,
Yeah.
you're smarter than I am.
Right.
I didn't get that at that age, and I shouldn't say that Ash and I are the same, but we are similar in a lot of ways on how we do stuff.
Yeah. And my wife started a Facebook page, Parent to Parent,
Yep.
for parents with neurodivergent kids.
Yep.
And, you
It
know,
helps to share.
some parents don't know the resources.
Yep.
They don't know what's out there to help them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And my wife,
she wants to share that information with everybody so that like every kid counts.
She reads and reads and reads to understand more of how Oliver operates.
Yep.
And there's not a question that I can ask her that she hasn't got the answer like that.
Yep.
Or she'll have it within 10 minutes.
No way.
She's just she's a Wonder Woman, man. Like,
let's throw this out there. How long you guys been together?
26 years.
26 years.
Yeah.
I know you both very well, and personally, I can tell you that you guys have a relationship that I look up to. You guys are supportive of each other. You do kind things for each other. You speak to each other in kind ways. You do little things for each other.
Yeah. You have
those are not my experiences. I grew up in a family who got divorced. My parents got divorced when I was 19. They probably should have got divorced when I was 9. So, like, give everybody out there who's looking, like, today in 2025, it's odd to find a couple that have been together as long as you guys have.
It's tough. Like, it's, you have to talk.
Yep.
And I don't always see eye to eye. Like, we don't always get along.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
Everybody has an argument. Everybody has a disagreement.
Well, we don't get along every day. That's why we have a man of the week, because I yelled at you and I felt bad and made you man of the week.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but we all talk.
Yeah.
I think that I've learned a lot about my next relationship from you guys. And just how open everybody is in the group chat and how willing to help each other and talk about their issues or ask if somebody's okay. Like, I think that I like that part of 2025 because to men in their 40s in the 1980s and 90s, that really wasn't a thing.
No.
Right? You just kind of shut up and
went to work.
And grin, right? Like,
went to work.
Yeah. So I think that the older I get, the more perspective I have for that generation of men.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like my dad's not a big talker, but he comes from a generation, because the one before him didn't talk at all.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
His father was like a World War II vet, and I'm sure there wasn't a whole lot of hugging and man-to-man chatting here.
None of that.
No.
No,
it's a different world when it comes to that. But you think that's the key in relationships with the wifey?
Just talk.
Do
you go out on dates?
Yeah. Where do you guys go on dates?
Well,
it doesn't have to be a
times
big thing.
it's
That's
just
what
a grocery store.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a big thing, right?
No.
The other night you guys went for coffee.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we'll just go down by the beach and sit and talk about, our day, our week.
Yeah.
How the kids been.
You like check-in.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All the time.
I think that I've never had that kind of relationship with somebody where it was like a team. Now, I might not have always been the best team player, right?
Yeah.
But in my defense, I didn't really come from anywhere to learn where that kind of relationship was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's growing. I don't think that you're ever too old to learn.
No.
Right? You're learning a ton of new stuff lately.
Every day.
Like there's something very thrilling and exciting and what's the word? Like motivational. Like when you complete a task. Yep. But also I find a lot when I just learn something new.
Yeah.
Right? Like I come to the group all the time and tell you guys what I learned.
Yeah.
You won't believe what I learned today.
And some days you don't.
And sometimes you guys are like, I already knew that, which shocks me that you learned that and you didn't share.
Yeah.
But sometimes you guys didn't know, and then we deep conversation about that.
Yeah.
So maybe what we're getting through here is not only that it's important to share with your spouse or your partner, your wife.
Guys need buddies.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And I think that we all really search for that.
Yeah.
But it's even in like today's world, it's hard to tell your friends that. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you doing all right over there?
I'll be doing good.
Yeah? You're not a huge walker like I am, eh?
No.
You're sweating.
I walk.
You're sweating and I'm like, oh my God, it's the easiest walk I've done a year.
Yeah, well.
Coasting. I'm coasting.
Yeah. Well, my legs are half the length of yours, and
That is true. That is true.
Twice the steps.
What is something you learned about me since that you didn't think? You got something? Like, man, you've watched a lot of videos over the years. Is there anything about me that people at home might find interesting since
You can't sit still.
I don't. That
You
is
can't
true.
sit still. You're always looking for some new challenge or something to do, or
That I do that. I am. I like challenging myself, but I think a lot of time that I spend so much time thinking about challenging myself, it causes myself problems.
well,
Right? Like,
you can do that.
I certainly go in the deep end a lot.
Yeah,
like-
you hit left field quite often.
I think that I'm not a baby steps guy.
No.
I'm very much like, okay, guys, we're going to take over the world, and here's all the steps to take over the world, and
You jump first.
Yeah, and I'm going to be disappointed if we don't.
You jump first, then think about what you've jumped into.
Yes, I will agree that sometimes 2 days into a plan, I'm like, I bit off a little more than I can chew here, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like anytime in the last year I did something like that, I had a really good core group of friends and everybody jumps in to
Try to help.
yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. A lot of times I just shake my head and I'm like, what is he up to now?
A lot of times I shake my head too and I think, what am I? I'm what's like,
What do you?
okay, I'm going to tell you this. All the ideas that I've come to you guys with, imagine the ideas that I talked myself out of.
Yeah.
Like the ones where I was like, that's a heck of an idea. But I had already realized that I couldn't pull this off, even with everybody's help. And this would be a big waste of time for me to even start explaining this because I can't.
Yeah.
I'm a goal setter. Do you have
Yes.
goals that you have set for yourself?
I set goals.
Yeah.
A lot of times I get sidetracked and the goals get put on the afterburner.
So I can tell you that my goals that I set are partially to help control my ADHD from
Yep.
not wandering all the time, so I have a straight path to walk.
Yep.
I noticed any time in my life where I got away from setting goals or wanting to set goals, my life was just chaos. Right? Because I'm bouncing from like idea to idea to idea over and over again so fast that nothing gets completed. I did notice that as soon as I started like buckling down, and the biggest one that helped me in the this last little bit is the fact that I know who I want to be 6 months from now. And I can tell you that all day today, I worked hard to be one day closer to that person.
Yeah.
So 6 months from now, you know, like let's do this in a reverse. A year ago, I used to think all the time, man, I'd like to be somebody who walked their dog a lot. Right? You live in a small town like Port Hope. Notice a lot of people who walk their dog all the time.
Yeah.
Always on the road. I like the people who walk their dogs at 5 o'clock in the morning. And a lot of time I would be like, I'd like to be that person. So from that time on, I was just like, in 6 months, I want to be the person who walks their dog all the time. And it's noticeable around the town. But that means that the next day I had to start walking. So that in 6 months, this became such a habit that it, like I was that person.
Yeah.
So I think that works well for me as setting goals and completing them. I also have like, I write a letter to myself. I don't mail it or anything. I put it in my closet, and then 6 months from now, I open the letter up and I see how close I got.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think there has to be accountability or you have a really hard time of actually doing this. So, how do we get you on track for your goals?
Yeah, discipline.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is really hard because it's self-discipline. Yeah, it's all right. Chris missed a turn. We'll be okay.
I find a lot of times I put my family before me.
Okay? It's not a bad quality.
Like,
Do you ever feel like your family tries to tell you that, Craig, it's all right to take this time?
yep.
And you don't listen?
A lot of the time, no.
Huh.
No.
Well, a realization of a problem or an issue, right? And like if this is holding you back from your goals, like at least you know.
Yeah.
That's step one,
Yeah.
right? Like, there certainly was a point when I got back from Utah that I was like, I don't like how I look. I don't recognize this person, and I don't feel like Ian West.
Yeah.
And I think that there's no easy way to like solve that problem. But I do think it's like the more effort I put into changing that, the more my confidence grew.
Yeah.
It's like a trade-off. It's not easy, right? And it's something that like, even to this day, let's say I went on 10 walks, right?
Yeah.
10 days in a row. There's a couple days in there that I walk 4 kilometers. Just not feeling it,
Yeah.
right? There's probably a few days in there where I just crush them,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the rest of the days that I would have to be like, you got to go do this, right? And then like I stop everything and I'm like, you cannot do any more fun stuff, Ian, until you go and do this, right? It's hard to get to that point though,
Yeah.
right? You know what's been a big motivator for me? Ashton is maturing fast.
Yep.
He's getting easier to deal with at home. But when he talks about his problems, especially in the last 3 or 4 months, I really noticed that like, man, you're gonna need me,
Yep.
right? And you're gonna need me for a lot longer than I thought. And I gotta put some effort in here to making sure I'm here,
Yeah.
right? It's not easy, but I owe this to Ashton.
Yep.
It's hard, man. Life's hard. You never watch podcasts and they're like, you can do this, it's really easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No,
None of this is easy.
No.
Having a dog's not easy. Having kids is not easy. Keeping up with the neighbors or what's going on with your
Trying
family.
to balance work and family and
Yeah, like it's not easy. Got any tips? Got any secrets? Or are you like me, just figuring it out as you go?
a lot of times it's just winging it. Figure it out as you go.
I think that as much as I'm goal orientated, I'm also motivated by rewards.
Yeah.
I really like pizza a lot. Pizza's not
Yeah.
the greatest thing to be eaten. It's full of carbs and crap, but it's delicious.
Yep.
I also like 7 days a week, 10 kilometers a day, 70K.
Yep.
I don't think that 70K gets me pizza, but I think 100 does, right?
Yeah.
So and you know what? If I'm going to take a rest day, well, it's like 6 days, you got to get close to 20 every go, or there's no pizza. And I'm pretty hard on myself if I don't get what I want.
Yeah.
So I like to set those goals, and it's something like, but here's the deal. If I do not complete my goal, even to go to the pub, like you've talked lots about where I was like all week, I was like, I'm going to the pub on Friday,
Yeah.
and I am having beers. And then on Friday at 11 o'clock, I was at home.
Yeah.
And maybe I say to the group, I didn't feel like going out, but more than likely it's because I didn't hit a goal that I thought matched the reward.
And that's perfectly fine.
It is, for sure. For me, it's awesome. It is really what works, right? It's almost like being my own parent.
You have to.
You have to. Like, and I've learned like self-control, self-motivation, self-disappointment through this journey. But I like, it makes me, when I fail, I'm hard on myself, but when I complete the task, I'm really over the moon for myself. Like, I've had a couple times. I'm not somebody who pats himself on the back very often, but I've come to the group. When I did the 35K, man, when I got home and I was laying in bed, I was really proud of myself. Man, I dug deep. That is for sure the most physical, hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yep.
Like, the last 2K, I was in agony.
You looked at
agony.
Yeah.
Like, my legs were so rock hard. Like, but I was like, I can't quit. Like, not only can I not quit on myself, but I was like, Alex, Jordan, and Chris, it was midnight. They had to work at 5 in the morning. Alex drove from Toronto, slept in my basement, and got up at 4 and drove back to Toronto to go to work so they could be part of this. And when I was walking, I was like, I cannot quit. Like, these guys didn't quit on me.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, man, if I don't do this.
As much as you're screaming.
Oh, like, how do I tell anybody at home that you can do it too? Right?
If you ditched it at 33K.
Yeah. Like, I just, and I really think because I messed up the app, I probably walked more like 38, but I'm going to call it 35 because I know I did that.
Yeah.
Here's the other, like, as soon as I got home too, I laid in bed, and maybe the next morning I did 4K. Legs felt great. The next evening I did 6 to get my 10. As soon as I got up in the morning and I was like, my legs aren't as sore as I thought they'd be. Every day since then I was like, I can do 50. Like, man, I have it in my head that I can pound out 50, and we may try to do that in the fall when it gets a little cooler.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the 35K and the leg problems and I think I was just dehydrated. It was, like, I was probably sweating out more than the liquids I could possibly drink.
Yeah.
Right? But like, I think that's before the end of the year, I got to walk 50K. That's
that's wild.
But I can do it. Like, even when I did the 35K the night before, like, it was maybe a 17-hour thing where I decided I was going to do this, and I actually went and did this.
Yeah, no.
And like, I wasn't real sure that I like in my planning, like, this would be a planned moment when I come in the group chat and I'm like, hey guys, who's free tomorrow night around 7? I'm going to walk 35K. And everybody's like, have you ever done that before? And I was like,
nope.
Well, I walked 15 in the morning once and 15 in the evening. I almost died, but I'm pretty sure I can do this. Right? Like, I think that in my mindset, I have to do it right now. And if I don't do it tomorrow, I may talk myself out of this.
You'll lose your motivation.
And like that oomph.
Yep.
Like I really believed I could do it. And I did. And I think that if I would have had a shadow of doubt in there, I would have given up at 33. I probably would have given up around 27. That's right. Like, that was the time where I was like hurting. So
you looked at, like, I watched the video a couple times.
Yeah.
And you just looked like it was just motion. Like, it was just go.
So I will tell you also, and the only person I've told this is my friend Ange. She's run a couple marathons.
Yeah.
Which I believe is 48 kilometers or 46.5.
Yeah.
And at like 33, I was like, you cannot quit. Ange can do this. Right? You cannot go home and live with yourself.
Yeah.
That you could not do this. And like, I think that that's this kick in the arse I need. Right? It makes things a lot easier in your life when you know somebody who went through this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. If they can do it, so can I.
For sure. Like, yeah. I like that. Anyway, dude, it's been a good podcast. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
Thanks for being part of the beer league team, man. Like, you really help a lot. Like, everybody behind the scene, like anybody who enjoys the beer league videos should know that you're behind the camera most of the time, if not in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Making stuff happen.
I've had a good time. Like,
Yeah.
it brought me out of my shell.
It has brought you out of your
Like,
shell.
I was usually pretty, keep to myself kind of guy.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, it's,
The other thing too is I really enjoy the group chat when you guys are like, I don't know if you can do this. And then I'm like, I can do this. Listen here, boys. I can do this. Anyway, dude, another one of the books.
Yes,
number
sir.
3's done. On to number 4. Everybody at home, you can find the podcast in all the superior podcast networks. Just look up the Beer League Podcast Network, Beer League Outdoors Podcast Network. Hit like and subscribe, leave a comment, rate and rant and tell a friend. Friends, there's big things coming in the Walk and Talk podcast. Well, see you in the next one. It wasn't so bad,
Ciao.
eh?
No.
See, nothing to be nervous about. Christopher, we're done. We're good, my man. Walk and Talk.